Right, Barrietta is going to change his style based on that. But we are up to 87 kilos. We have Barrett Hughes, the Cowboy Wrestling Club, taking on Cameron Caffey of Michigan State. Michigan State coming in kind of hot here. They got 3 guys in the finals. Was not aware that
Foley,
Lansing,
who else did they have?
Mania. Was not aware that Lansing was starting a Greco program.
Yeah, it's funny. Michigan State and Oklahoma, you don't often see them produce Greco guys, but they're having a great, great day.
Cameron Caffey also could grow a tremendous afro. And right into trap arm, looks like, for Hughes. And they stopped it. Okay, that had to be a slip.
Go to him right away. Go to him. That's it.
And got a hard club. 2:14 remain in this period. Coach Derek Fix, Coach Chris Perry in the corner for Mr. Hughes.
He is a freshman at Okie State. They're going to call a slip there. That is not called a slip. 2 points for Hughes.
U.S. Open's always good for a backup from Oklahoma State to make the finals. Right, Marsden last year. Hughes here. A lot of depth and trying to drop him on his head. And trying to dig his hips. Can he get him popped?
Really tight.
Caffey almost floated it. Gonna get at least one.
And he does. I thought that high gut was tight, but it slipped. One for Caffey. And Caffey's right into a gut, but.
No, they're gonna give him one there. No, they were grounded.
4-1 after that exchange. 1:16 left in the first.
I'll tell you one thing I'm excited to go back and watch. We have a shooter next to us here shooting some really high-quality stuff. You've probably seen some of it today.
Awesome
Jesse Porter, Robbie Smith. So we're going to try and get some of the best clips up there on our social media accounts for you guys.
Sweet clips, we like to call them.
Yeah. And also it's good because the way he shoots them in slow motion, sometimes it's good technique-wise. When how did he...
Tell the world his name, Daniel.
David Elias. See him on Twitter. I believe David C. Elias. He's not listening to me. He's in the zone. He's shooting. And that's going to be a step out. 5-1 now in favor of Hughes.
Good use of the underhook there. Hughes, high pace, always driving forward. And they'll call that a 2. And Bear Hughes is 1 move away from finishing this. 36 seconds to go in the first.
So Hughes can finish it off here with a takedown or an exposure. Ref saying head up. And sag headlock. But Caffey going to put himself on his back. No points. Nothing even offered. Okay, we got 2 and 1. So the tech is
no, there will be no tech. That's continuation.
Right. That's why I'm. Sammy Julian saying
actually,
it's a tech.
They turn. Well, I don't know why they didn't give continuation there. Why would they
So,
not give continuation?
I'm not sure. Caffey's corner challenging. The Matt Chairman is Sammy Julian, who's refed multiple Olympics and World Championships.
One of the best on planet
right?
Earth.
He's saying it's a tech. Anyway, so we're talking about our shooter here at David C. Elias. Is the man giving us all these sweet clips. Okay, Matt 1 challenge. This was a goofy situation.
It was a goofy situation. Well, it's goofy in that they allow continuation all the time. And when you have an 8-point lead or in freestyle a 10-point lead, it is not immediate termination. You let it play out. And seemed clear to me that here is 2.
Right, Caffey's on his back, and then
here is
gets
1.
a 1.
And that's 1 consistent action.
The most absurd one that I've ever seen was the Aaron Golston-Cody foul, where Golston's up 10-0 and then foul pins her on continuation a couple years ago at an open. That was absurd.
Well, was it right? It was right, though. It's called continuation. The only way is if maybe they said they were out. They were out of bounds before the continuation happened. I don't know. I'm just guessing here. And they're taking a good, long look at it. And they're white paddling the whole thing.
All right. More wrestling. So, final 15 seconds here.
First one I get, but this one,
Oh, beautiful super duck attempt by Caffey. Fought off well by Hughes, and I think that's how we're going to end the period 7-1 in favor of Hughes.
no score there. 7-1. And I'll tell you what, when Hughes moved forward, it really forced Caffey into situations he didn't want to be in.
Yep.
So there were a couple of stoppages in there, and it disrupted the flow of the match. But when we come back out for period 2, I think that Chris Perry and Derek Fix will likely remind Hughes where he was successful and where the openings came from.
So we got one more period here. 2 more junior weights, 87-97. Cameron Caffey trying to get back in this match right away. Hughes, though, digging an underhook. And I think we're going to get a slip. So the Okie State coaches wanting Hughes to continue pressing forward. Nice slide by there for Caffey. Nothing coming of it until now. That's going to be 4 offered, 4 confirmed. All of a sudden, we got a 7-5 match, and a gut wrench here is going to give Caffey the lead. And I don't know about 2 more on that one, but 7-7. Make that 9-7. Oh, Lord, is he going to go over the top here with this front head position?
And Bear just kind of positioned himself right into it. Maybe losing a little bit of steam is Barrett Hughes.
We've seen some excellent comebacks today throughout the whole tournament.
We really have.
One thing that it's hard to come back like that in folk style. The flurry of points don't come that quickly.
I was thinking about that early in the finals, and I was thinking the way these swings are, is 8 points enough for a tech? Because we've seen guys come back from 6 and 7.
But there's also the argument, and this is more so a problem at the senior level,
well,
that
there's a huge discrepancy in seniors.
Right, it's so low scoring.
I wouldn't advocate for something bigger in seniors, but in juniors maybe, I don't know. Maybe you go 10.
Maybe you go 15, who knows? Hughes digging in, driving forward. Caffey trying to send him for a ride. No 2 there. Over the top, Nick Heflin style.
They blew the whistle before it. Caution and 2 on blue. That's Caffey's points, and it's 11-7 lead. 7-1 it was at the break. 10 unanswered points.
Hughes had to grab a knee.
By Lieutenant Caffey.
Yeah.
You don't even know what the movie is that from. Do you? Please tell me you know.
No.
It's from A Few Good Men.
Well. Also, I'm trying to look at Caffey singlet. It's not spelled the same way in a singlet, and he's got a headlock to Hughes. And this might be it, folks. Caffey's still leading on criteria, but digging out of this and going to give up the one. Caffey leading outright again. 40 seconds to go. 12-11.
4-1 gives us 12-11 with 40 to go.
And another gut wrench from Caffey. There might have been a leg foul there, but 14-11. Nothing there, and they're going to come back up. 24 to go. What's Hughes going to do? Oh, my goodness.
See what Hughes has in his
to
bag
go.
of tricks. Headlock for Caffey.
Roll through. All right, 2-2. And Hughes is in the lead, 15-14. No one gets more excited than Derek Fix in the corner.
Oh, he gets, yeah. Well, I tell you what, these guys are. And Caffey's going to challenge.
See, I think they got it right. What led me to believe that they weren't going to give it was how long they waited to give it.
I think they got it right, too, because they were, I mean, it was a takedown and then a turn.
Right.
Right?
Now, here's the other thing.
If they lose this, it's 16-14.
Here's the other thing, and this came into play Aaron Pico Jr. Worlds a few years ago, where you go, is it 2-2 or is it a 4 in terms of was the guy off the mat? Did you take him into danger?
Well,
clearly they were not off the mat.
But here we're not talking about 2-2 or a 4. It's not a matter of criteria. Here we're talking about is it 2 or is it 4?
So looking up at the big screen here, I think it's close, but I think you got to go 2-2. I think they made the right call. Not a pretty 2-2.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's close. And the challenge is lost. It's 16-14. Hughes has to hold position in the center here. 3, 2, 1. Barrett Hughes is going to win this.
And runs through a double at the end.
Great match. Great match. A lot of heart. We've seen a lot of heart throughout the finals and the semis, right? Guys coming back from big deficits.